Why are you stressing about a blocked account when you can apply for a fully funded scholarship that covers your tuition, your living expenses, your flights to Germany, and you can travel with family? Watch this video as I give you detailed explanation on how to apply for the scholarship. Today we are talking about the Helmut Schmidt Program. This is a scholarship under DAAD, and we are starting with the benefits you get when you are awarded the scholarship. Here we have the value of the scholarship, and it says the scholarship holders will receive scholarship of currently €992 per month for master's courses at German higher education institution, health insurance cover in Germany, then fixed travel allowances, that's lump sum for travel between Germany and the respective developing and emerging countries, a study and research grant, rent subsidies and family supplements as applicable, preceding German language course in Germany, lasting up to 4 months. Participation is mandatory. This means when you get the scholarship, you are going to receive a monthly allowance. You are going to get insurance covered. So it means you're not going to pay for your own insurance. Then you're going to receive funds to travel from your home country to Germany. The cost of your accommodation is going to be subsidized, and you get to travel with your family. So if you get a scholarship and you have family like your husband or your kids, you can travel with them. One thing most people worry about when they're applying to universities in Germany is the blocked account. They ask you to have a blocked account so that your living expenses are covered when you come to Germany. But if you get the scholarship, it means that you don't need to have a blocked account. This amount is going to cover all the living expenses you need. You don't have to show any proof of funds. Then here it says who can apply. Graduates from developing and emerging countries with a well-qualified first university degree and above average grades, that's upper third in social and political sciences, law, economics, public policy, and administration. So if you're in any of these fields or you studied a program related to any of these programs, it means that you can make the application. Willing to actively contribute to social, political, and economic development of their home countries or regions, who have already gained practical experience relevant for the program, that is professional experience, internships, political or social commitment. Specific requirements vary depending on the master's courses. So that is who can apply. If you have a bachelor's degree related to any of these programs and you meet all these requirements, it means that you can apply. Then we have the application process. All applications must be submitted in English or German. You may apply for up to 2 master's courses listed below. Please read the DAAD selection criteria included in our checklist carefully and take care of every single point listed in the checklist. Please complete the DAAD application form only once and indicate your selected master's courses. If you are applying for 2 master's courses, please rank the courses in order of preference in your motivation letter. That is, why your first choice of master's course is your first choice and why your second choice is your second choice. For each choice of course, please provide clear reasons why you think it will advance you academically and professionally. You must submit the same letter of motivation to both courses you're applying for. Now, with this scholarship, you get to apply for up to 2 master's courses. If you want to apply to one, that's fine. But if you want to apply to more than one, it can be more than 2. You're going to write the same motivation letter for the 2 courses. For the 2 courses, you're going to make one your first choice and the other your second choice. 4, please submit the application form to the master's course or courses of your choice, maximum 2, along with the required documents. You're going to go through the required documents you need to make the application. Scholarship application must be sent directly to the master's courses. Here is the application documents. It says the required application documents are a ticked off checklist and list of criteria, signed by hand, print it out, sign it by hand, scan it, and include it in your document, indicating place and date of issue. There's a checklist on this scholarship's homepage, so you're going to just download it and check all the documents you are going to use for your application. Then you sign it with your hand, scan it, and add it to your application. So you're just going to upload it when you're making your application. The DAD application form, a single letter of motivation, we've already explained this, a CV in reverse chronological order, including the date of issue. So you're going to use Europass to write your CV. If you don't know what Europass CV is, you can just click this. It's going to take you to their website and you can go through it and familiarize yourself with it. Then it says, please note, the Europass template does not include a date. Please add it yourself. Then copies of your higher education degree certificate. Please provide a certified translation if the original is not in English or German, and make sure these are clearly legible. A copy of your full set of transcripts of records, including an explanation of the grading system. Please provide a certified translation if the original is not in German or English, and make sure these are clearly legible. Confirmation of relevant professional experience or internships, N/or proof of relevant political activities or service to your community, such as volunteering or work for charities or NGOs, on headed paper, including an original not scanned or code certified digital signature, the date of issue, and a stamp. If necessary, please provide a certified translation. Proof of English language skills. With this, each of the institutions have their own way of proving English skills. Most of them do not require you to submit English certificates or anything like that. You can submit medium of instruction letter from your university, or English as a primary language can also prove your English skills. Then current written reference from your current employer or from a university lecturer only if you're a student at present, on headed paper, including an original not scanned or code certified digital signature, the date of issue, and a stamp. If necessary, please provide a certified translation. Then we have application deadline. The application period for all 7 higher education institutions is from 1st June until 31st July 2026. It means that application just started, so if you want to apply, you should start putting your documents together and start doing it now. To make the application, it says that please submit your application document for the master's courses and the DAAD scholarship to the master's courses of your choice and not to DAAD. So with this scholarship, you are not applying directly at the DAAD website. No, you have to go to the program you are choosing. That's the university you want to apply to. You have to go to the university's website to make the application there. Now let's check the institutions and the programs that are involved in the scholarship. It says the following master's courses are part of the Helmut Schmidt Programme, Master's Scholarship for Public Policy and Good Governance. So the first institution is the University of Applied Sciences, Born-Rensing. The program is social protection. If you want to apply to this program, you can just click this and it's going to take you to the university's website and you can start making the application there. The second program is Development and Governance at the University of Duisburg, Essen. If you're interested in this program, you can just click the program and it's going to take you to their website. Then we have Public Policy at Willy Brandt School of Public Policy at the University of Erfurt. With this, you can click the program or you can just click online. It says please apply online. So you can just click this and it's going to take you to their portal to make the application. Then we have Peace and Conflict Studies at the University of Magdeburg. Just click the program and it's going to take you to their website. We have Management in Non-Profit Organization, University of Applied Sciences, Osnabrück, and then Development Studies, University of Passau. Last but not least, Governance and Public Policy, University of Passau. Any of these programs that you're interested in, you can just click the program and it's going to take you to their website and you can start making the application. As I already told you, the requirement for language skills and the required language certificates vary depending on the respective master's course. So if you want to know the language skills, you have to go to the program you want to apply to. Most of them do not require you to submit any English language certificate. So let's say if you want to apply to the Willy Brandt School of Public Policy, let's click Public Policy. This is the program's website, so you're going to click Studies, and then you're going to click Application Process. Now you're going to come down here and check the Proof of English Proficiency. So let's click this. These are the required documents you need to submit for the program, but the Proof of English Proficiency is here. It says that the Brandt School accepts the following tests, that is the TOEFL, the IELTS, and all that. When you come down here, it says candidates who receive their degree from an English language college or university only need to present an official document or letter issued by your university stating that English has been the medium of instruction, which means you can use your medium of instruction letter to apply to this university. So as I said earlier, you have to check with the university or the program you're applying to. Most of them do not require you to submit the certificate. If you have this English certificate and you want to submit it, that is fine. But if you don't have it, you have to check with the program and make sure that you can use your medium of instruction letter to make the application. If you're choosing this program and you want to make the application, you can just click Studies and then click on Scholarship. You can see there are a few scholarships here, so you're going to click Helmut Schmidt. Then you come down here and then click Online Portal. This is the university's application portal. You are applying directly at the university. You can just click this and then Next. Then here it says Helmut Schmidt Programme. So when you come here, you enter your contact details. Then they have personal and then education and career, attachments. You're going to upload all the details they asked for. That is your checklist, your application form, your letter of motivation, the CV, and all the other things you've already mentioned. Then you verify and send. I also wanted to mention that if you want to find the application form and then the checklist, you can come to the DAAD website and look for the scholarship. So I'm going to leave this link in the description. You can click it and check the application form and the checklist. So this is the checklist. This is how it looks like. So you're going to download this, check it, sign with the date and everything, and then scan and upload it when you're making the application. Then we have the application form. This is how the application form looks like. If you want, I can make a video on how to fill the form so that it can guide you when you're making the application. Please note that you have to check the documents, the required documents you need, because it's a lot of documents. You have to check and make sure you have all of them before you start making the application. If you download the checklist, it's going to be a guide for you so that you can make sure you have all the documents you need. Good luck to all those who are going to apply, and I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment and help support my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.